Hi guys, welcome back to the podcast. We're going to be talking about, obviously our daily talks anyway. So movie night was yesterday, so unfortunately yesterday's episode is going to be out late. They went to watch Superman last night.
Yeah, it was on the same day.
Yeah,
on the same day.
Yeah. So Superman opening night was Friday yesterday.
Yeah.
We got back a bit late, so we wasn't able to record. But yeah, so it's a bit late. Apologies. But yeah, we're just gonna get straight into it. To be honest, movie night. Mm-hmm. I think the whole episode was about movie night. So
pretty much.
Honestly, a lot happened.
Yeah.
A lot happened. A lot was shown.
Yeah.
I think Leah was saying that they showed the right things, and for me, I'm like, at first I was like, yeah, you could have showed more about Dejon because Dejon did more.
They could have, yeah.
Okay, at least what you showed did
it did
put a spanner in the works.
Yes,
so
it did.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, so obviously Meg finally realised that the man's a liar.
Yeah.
Don't know why it took you this longer, but she finally realised that the man's a liar. Uh-huh. But what we were saying is that there was no apology.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's the problem with yesterday and I was saying it's probably one of the best movie nights because of everything that was shown. Mm-hmm. Obviously, yes, they could have showed more, but what was shown did its thing. Yeah, and it questioned things and people opened their eyes more.
Yeah.
Now with Meg, yes, the problem was she did not apologize to any of those girls who'd already told her about Dejon and the type of man that he was. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Billy Kiss, what was shown, like the Superman challenge. No, it wasn't shown. But Billy Kiss, the conversations that she had with Dejon, that was shown. Caprice, all of that was shown with Dejon. All Meg could do is go across, talk to Billy Kiss and like, no, do you know what? Now I can understand why you were speaking what you were saying in the Superman challenge. Like, now I understand. I don't want to hear that you understand. I want to hear you say sorry to me. Because how you spoke to me in the Superman challenge, how you made me feel, he just didn't want you. Yeah, he did. True. You just saw that he did. But all you can say is, do you know what? Now I can understand why you was acting the way. No. Say sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. And she did it with every girl there. Yeah. Say sorry to every girl you cussed out and defended Dejon over. No. Say sorry.
Yeah.
No, I do not like Meg for that.
Yeah.
Put your pride down. Put your ego down. And apologise to every girl you were rude to because all you could do is defend Dejon and believe Dejon. Yeah. Apologise.
I mean, obviously, like you made yourself look like a dumbass. But for me, like it wasn't at the time. It wasn't the apology thing for me. It was that as Billy Kiss, I'm putting myself in Billy Kiss's shoes, right? As Billy Kiss, I don't need you to tell me that you understood why I said what I said.
I don't need to hear that.
Yeah. I don't need you to tell me that because I already know why I said it.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't need to hear that from you.
No.
But the thing is also, just on that point, since we're talking about starting off with Meg and Dejon, before the movie night, let's address the stupidness of the
exclusive.
I don't know about you lot, but when I was watching that on my days, it's like my stomach was turning. I don't think I could even watch the screen. I think I turned away from the screen.
I'm always turning away. I'm on my phone.
The stupidness that was coming out of his mouth. Yeah. And Meg fell for all of it. Oh, that was cute. No, it wasn't. No, it was not. And then look, now movie night come.
Exactly, yeah.
Back to the same old thing, and now you're crying tomorrow.
After you were just done bad-mouthing her to Helena.
Yeah.
And you come out with this exclusive stupidness speech.
And first of all, like Leah said, I believe yesterday's was one of the best movie nights.
It was, man.
All of the movie nights. But I think yesterday was one of the best ones because they showed everything I wanted to be shown.
Yeah.
I wanted Meg to get exposed for all the
and she was
muttering under her breath.
Yes.
And Shakira gave it to her.
Yeah.
Tony tried. She didn't really need to give it to
her. No, because Shakira was ready.
Doing all of it.
Shakira was
doing all of it.
And then for Meg to say, calm down, Shakira, you can't even win an argument with me.
She can, love.
Yes, she can.
Yes, she can.
Because right now, you're the one that's losing.
When she said that, I was just like, who does Meg think she is?
Who do you think
you are? Who even are you?
But I'm glad Shakira did not stutter.
No, I'm talking.
That's the one.
Oh my God.
Because,
Yeah.
No. Because Meg loves to say, I'm talking. Yeah. So do you know what Shakira said? No, I'm talking.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Well done.
I was watching.
We need girls like this.
I was in bed watching it. Yeah. I actually sat up and I was like, yeah. Because it's about time. It's about time.
And obviously, Meg obviously thought she was going to get away with it because after her clip was shown, she addressed Dejan, and it was just like, done and dusted, whatever. Shakira was like, hold on, no, it's not.
Yeah.
And she pulled her back.
That's right.
So we're not going to talk, we're not even going to discuss your snaky behaviour.
That's right.
I don't think so.
Then Meg was chatting a whole lot of
whole bunch of
because
bullcrap.
even when her clip got played, and then Tony was obviously addressing her about it. She was like, you could tell she was very flustered.
Yeah, she was
very, very flustered because why are you not speaking straight sentences now all of a sudden?
But she's the girl that can say it to your face and she can speak with Jess.
Which is what she said.
She said, oh, but Shakira, I can tell you to your face. And then this is Tony, but you didn't.
But you didn't, exactly. And then she was like, whatever, I'm telling you now. And Tony was like, yeah, because you've just seen it on the screen.
Yeah.
She's so stupid, honestly.
Don't try it, Meg. Don't try it.
But don't try it. You could tell she was flustered.
You can tell.
She didn't know what to say. The woman can't, she can stand up to certain people, but she can't stand up to Tony and Shakira.
No, she can't.
And even when the whole shut your stuff thing came up, she was talking like, she was just talking like she doesn't like your walk.
Yeah.
Why are you lying?
Yeah, but
that's not what you said. I was talking about your
walk. I wasn't talking about you. It was your walk. You walk funny or it was all of that stuff. Like,
why are you lying?
Meg, shut up.
You're lying.
Oh my gosh.
Shut up.
And then if that is the case, why then did you now she had a go in Shakira for
commented on what
someone
was
wearing. You shouldn't take a woman down like that.
Yeah.
Well, if that's how a woman walks, you shouldn't be doing that either.
Exactly.
Well, there you go.
So when it comes to clothes, it's a no go.
Shakira called her. You're a hypocrite.
Yeah, you are.
You're a hypocrite.
That's what she said.
And it's good.
She is.
Acting all innocent and perfect.
She deserved it.
She deserved it.
And that's what Tony and Shakira was saying. Why are you acting like you're all innocent? Yeah. Look at the clip that we've just seen of you, but you want to get at us for being mean girls and bullies.
Exactly.
Look, you've been saying bitchy stuff about us too. We've all done it. Mm-hmm. That's all Tony and Shakira were saying.
Yeah.
We've all done it. Don't act all innocent like you got a halo on your head.
Yeah.
You don't.
But the difference, and this is what I was saying yesterday, the difference is when Tony, like obviously Tony and Shakira don't like Helena. They've made that clear.
Yeah.
They've pretty much told you, I don't like you.
Yeah.
So they've had encounters where they've told her about herself, right? Mm-hmm. Meg never has. All Meg can do when it comes to Tony and Shakira is talk behind their back. That's when have you ever said it to their face?
Never.
You've never said
it. So
that's
the difference between you and me.
Exactly. And then on top of that as well, anyways, Meg got what she deserved. And then on top of that as well, when Dijon, because obviously all the girls were now coming at Meg feeling like she can take everybody on by herself.
Yeah.
Stupid. And then Dijon was like, okay, you guys calm down now because like 4 against.
Yeah.
This is Meg. Oh, it's okay. I can stand up for myself. No, you can't.
No, you can't.
One, no, you can't, and two, Dijon, shut up.
And Dijon, shut up.
Honestly, shut up.
Because Meg is getting what she deserves.
And you were,
if she was muttering under her breath all the time,
exactly.
then let her handle it.
But not only that, you were the one sitting there thinking, oh no, because then they're going to start on us. So let them do their thing. So shut up.
But you want to act like, I'm the good guy, and I'm the good, the good boyfriend per se, and I'm going to stick up for my girl. Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
When Shakira said. And she gave it to her, and she said, "No, I'm talking."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I sat up in my bed. I was like, "This is it."
Yes, because Meg likes to say it, so she deserved it.
If I'm being honest, though, I wanted her to get more.
Me too.
She deserves more. It would have been a full-on fight.
It wasn't enough for her to be turning red. I wanted to see her in tears.
She deserves more, man.
It would have been a full-on fight.
She deserved more.
So
she deserved.
But she got what she deserved.
She deserved
she did. And I'm hoping in tomorrow's episode that it doesn't end there, because obviously And I don't know why they do this, but they always wake up in the morning and think they have to break bread now.
Yeah.
Why? It's because they're living together.
If we don't like each other, we don't like each other.
It's
we
true.
don't need to break no bread.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
So I'm hoping,
exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't like it.
We can just be amicable. I know we're going to be in the villa for the next 2 weeks, but we don't have to be talking. We don't have to break no bread.
We don't
like each other.
We don't.
And it's as simple as that.
That's life.
Like, no.
Life.
So,
you don't have to be best friends.
Tomorrow, I hope I don't see no breaking bread session, because you
let
don't
Meg
like
be the one to do it.
So just leave it as it is. Mm-hmm. Exactly. And let Meg be the one to come to you, because Shakira's done nothing wrong. And Tony's done nothing wrong.
And Tony's pulled Meg too many times. Meg needs to be the one pulling people.
Yeah.
Meg needs to, that woman is she.
And
I can't stand
she
her. And then what did you think about Helena? Meg and Helena. Helena can't take confrontation.
No, we know that.
I said this.
We know
she can't take confrontation, because Meg is asking you question. You're just there like, but when I was
we'll talk about it later.
Yeah. No, she can't. And even when Tony and Shakira's clips came out and they were talking about Helena, she couldn't say anything. And I'm thinking, all she said was, you guys really came for me, like it's giving mean girl energy, but nothing else.
Yeah.
The girl can't defend herself. She can't take confrontation at all.
No, she can't. Because I didn't understand. You're sitting right next to Meg. and her leg is there shaking, and she's turning red. I'm just like, what are you doing? She's asked you a question,
and then whispered to her, "You're mad at me, aren't you? What do you think?"
Helena is a freaking snake anyway.
No, she is.
She's absolutely snaky.
She is.
And then with Harry's clip now, I don't even have much to say about it. The only thing I will say is that Helena is honestly the most stupid, dumb girl I have ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, she's
because
stupid.
it was a question of, is she playing an act because she wants to get to the end, or is she genuinely that dumb?
Yeah.
And I honestly just think she's dumb.
She's not.
She has no sense.
Yeah, she doesn't. Because we were talking about it. Like, I'm sorry, you don't see everything you saw on the screen. He literally said, I can get away with murder with Helena, and you're still laughing and smiling. Yeah. Not even just that. Tomorrow, you have a conversation with him, and all you can say is, like, is there something I'm missing? Because all the other girls and all... No. Why are we still talking about other girls? You saw it firsthand on the TV, what he has said about you. And still, you're like, well, all the other girls have been saying, no, love, you just saw it.
She's so dumb.
You just saw it.
I just don't understand
and it wasn't him just saying that he gets away with murder. It was him in comparison to Shakira, saying that with Shakira, this can't run. But it's because she allows me, I get away with it. That he point blank period said that.
Yes, he did.
And you did what?
And even in the conversation with Harrison, did he not just say that I get away with everything? You're not on my level. Why are we laughing? Why are we smiling? And why are we still talking to him?
And even Meg whispered it next to Helena and basically said, yeah, but you do let him get away with everything. It's not funny. And she's still just smiling and laughing about it.
Anyway, Meg needs to shut up anyway.
She needs to
anybody else speak except Meg.
She needs to not speak.
But the fact is she's not lying either. The girl has no sense, and you're 29.
Yeah, she's not. She don't.
I'm actually sick of it.
And like we said, I genuinely believe that's her now. Yeah. I don't think it's an act. That's actually her.
Yeah,
and that's really embarrassing.
I really think she's that dumb.
That's really embarrassing.
It's not surprising she never had a relationship.
No, I'm not surprised. But even people who've never been in a relationship are not that silly.
Yeah,
no, it's true.
They're really not.
Then they can't be that silly, and they're not all. Yeah, obviously there's some.
It's true.
But people like is Uma is her name. She's not that dumb.
Oh yeah.
She's never been in a relationship.
Yeah.
A lot of people have never been in a relationship and they're not Helena. So something went wrong.
Dumb, man.
Something went wrong somewhere.
Helena has no sense.
Even what Meg's, obviously, I know we touched on it briefly, but you know how Meg spoke to Billy Kiss. And then it seemed like Billy Kiss in yesterday's episode played the mediator. It seemed like she played the mediator. And for whatever reason, I don't know where the shift was, but it seemed like the only person that could explain level-headed to Meg was Billy Kiss. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
So I don't know where the shift in that went. I think it was because Meg saw the clip of Dijon and Billy Kiss.
She saw it firsthand.
Now, maybe in her head, Meg was like, okay, now I need to humble myself when it comes to Billy Kiss, because it's like, she wasn't lying.
Exactly.
So, but no, it's true what you're saying. I feel like the clips that they showed was the right ones, but they should have shown more.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think Dijon, how long we've been on this? 5 weeks?
Yeah.
I think for the 5 weeks, they should have shown more for Dijon.
They should have.
He's been moving more worse than those clips say.
Yeah, I agree.
He's been doing the most.
I agree.
And those clips only showed a snippet.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
Carrying on.
But at least everything they've shown is everything Meg's already heard. So it makes her look more dumb. Because everything he said on the screen is everything the girls have been saying, he's been saying, and she hasn't believed it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure, 1,000%, she sat there and felt stupid. Because every single girl there has told you the stuff he said. You've now seen it. So I'm sure you feel very dumb right now. And so you should.
And so you should.
Yeah. And so you should. But even still, shortly carrying on with Meg and Dijon. And this is why Meg is stupid. I'm sorry. It's just a testament to who she is. She's dumb. Because the conversation with Dijon and Helena. And Dijon speaks to Helena and basically saying and basically laughing at Meg. Let's be for real.
That conversation with
Helena.
Oh, she shut me down. I do this and I come in.
Yeah, I just can't win. And Helen said, you just can't win with her. Yeah, I can't, because how is she getting mad at me wanting to be exclusive with her? So what do you want?
Yeah,
but basically, they're both laughing at her, making fun of her, But then at night time, you want to go to Meg and say, do you know what, Helena said this and that. I could not believe what I was witnessing.
When I saw that, I was like, wow.
Helena said this about you and Helena said this about you. Oh, do you know what, I'm actually fuming. I can't believe she just said that about me.
And this is why I was saying, why was I not showing the movie night?
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. They could have done way more with Dejan.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, Dejan has been moving mad. He's been moving mad, and they only gave like a tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, they did
with his clips.
Boy,
They being honest.
They did.
Boy,
like,
and if in doing so, him and Meg get back together, they did it on purpose again.
Yeah.
If they get back together,
but even you know when Dejan said it's different to get to know somebody without Meg breathing down my neck.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Meg obviously she's only the first time she's heard it, and then she was like, but Tony said this at the fire pit on some challenge, and then you got her for that, but the cameras just showed that that's how you think as well. And Dejan was backtracking, and then he was like, "Do you remember the challenge?
Yeah.
He thinks he's smart.
He thinks he is, but the thing is, he is because Meg. Well, he's not smart,
He's
but
not
Meg
smart.
takes all the crap he gives her.
Because Meg's
So
dumber.
who can we blame here?
Yeah.
Because if that was me, I'm cussing you out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And then going around in the circle asking everyone if they remember the challenge. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
And then all you can say was, that was just how I was feeling at the same time. Done, move on. Shut up, Dejan. You're such a woman. Do you know how many times that every time someone came from him, he wanted to just move on? You're such a girl. Be a man and own your stuff that we all just saw on the camera.
And that's what Andrade said.
Nah, man.
That's what Andrade said.
That's
Just
it.
be a man and own up to it.
And that's
just
it.
Own it.
Silly
And that's
man.
it. Because that's what Tony and Shakira did when their clips were shown.
Yeah.
They owned it.
So just we've all seen it. There's no point you lying now.
Yeah.
So
I'm
just
still
own
trying.
it. But moving on to Harrison's ones now.
I
So-
detest this guy.
Obviously,
They didn't
my
show
days.
the right ones.
yeah. But obviously, Harrison is we all know what Harrison's like now, just like we all know what Harry's like.
Yeah.
For me, it wasn't necessarily his clips that annoyed me. It was Lauren. Lauren is pathetic.
Go home.
she is.
Go
She
back
is
home.
pathetic. Before movie night even showed, she's pulling Harrison. I just want to know where your head's at.
Yeah.
And then
I didn't understand that conversation.
Me neither.
And even every time
Me
you speak about
neither.
Tony, did you believe what she said? No.
And then when she went to Tony, it was like when she went to Tony, it was
bright
always like
as a cherry.
but it was always like oh, so what did he say?
Yeah.
Or so how did
Tony,
he
why
say
didn't you
it?
just say what
Like,
he said?
yeah,
What
yeah.
did he say?
Yeah. Even at the movie night, she was like,
Oh,
but Tony, why don't you just say,
Yeah.
I would like to know. And then this is Tony, I have no loyalties to you.
And you have none to
And
me.
you have no
And you have
loyalties
none
to me.
That's him. Let him speak.
Every minute. Why don't you just say,
minute.
Tony? Why don't you just say?
Every
to Harrison.
minute.
Yeah.
Like you're like, it doesn't make sense. Why do you keep going to Tony and Harrison is sitting right there?
Exactly.
So I don't even know who even she is. She needs to move.
She does.
She's
Go home.
a joke.
Go back
I'm sorry.
home.
Yeah. She is a joke.
No.
I'm sensing insecurities there.
No.
I really am.
Yeah.
Go
She's
back
a joke.
home.
I don't like her.
No.
And then Harrison is Harrison. Like whatever.
No, but Harrison, I'm sorry.
But they never showed the right clips.
No, they didn't show the right clips. And Harrison is just so, he's because I'm sorry. It's on the screen. Are we all forgetting that there's a massive screen in front of us? We've all just seen the same stuff.
Yeah.
Right? So now we're talking about the stuff that Harrison has been saying. And Tony has literally been saying, but this is what I've been saying, etc. Harrison goes, why don't you just say what did I say then, Tony? What did I say? You just saw what you said.
Yeah.
And Shakira, why don't you just say what I said then, Shakira? What did I say, Shakira? You should know it came from your mouth.
Yeah. But it's not just that as well. I feel like,
No.
obviously, since Harrison has come back from Casa, he's done a lot of flirting with Tony.
He wants her back.
Yeah.
He still
And
likes
they never
her.
showed none of those clips.
No, they didn't. They didn't.
They didn't show none of those clips.
They didn't.
They didn't show, obviously, him. They showed the first one. Oh, did you miss me? That
Yeah.
one. But they never showed
Oh right.
him doing what he does in the bathroom.
Oh yeah,
That's what
true.
I'm trying
What
to
did I
touch
say?
her.
Yeah.
They never showed
And
none
they
of
never
that.
showed that. And not even just the fact that you've been doing all of that, yeah? But you said that what you have with Lauren doesn't even come close. I mean, what you had with Tony doesn't even come close to what you have with Lauren. As in, there was nothing with Tony. There was no spark there, none of that. That's the stuff that you've been saying. You said whatever you have with Tony is completely done, yeah? Now in the challenge, you want to be saying that you still have feelings for her. Since when? Because that's not the way you've been speaking about Tony.
And then even for Lauren to say, oh, yeah, he did tell me that. No, he didn't.
I didn't
Why are
hear
you
this.
lying? When did we don't know.
I didn't hear that.
When was that conversation?
Unless we didn't see it or you're just lying.
She's lying because he's never admitted that he's still got feelings for Tony.
Not according to what we've seen.
Not according to what we've seen. We thought the door was closed. So now all of a sudden in the challenge, he's saying, oh, yeah, no. Well, of course I've still got feelings. So they don't just shut off like that. Oh, yeah, he did say that to me. He did.
Yeah,
no,
but
he
since
didn't.
when? Since when?
No, he didn't. Just shut up. Nobody asked you to speak.
It's like, exactly.
Nobody asked you to
Oh,
speak.
Stop it, Lauren. Stop it.
Literally.
We don't care for you
who
right
even
now.
is she? Like,
know.
when she talks, it's just like, is there a mouse here?
Yeah.
Like, what the frick? Stop speaking.
Yeah, like, when you just heard that squeaking, you're like, what is that?
Yeah.
Oh,
and it's in the most inopportune times.
No.
Like, it's at the most irrelevant times. Like, when, like, Tony's
She's so
speaking.
annoying.
And then you just got this one. But who asked you?
Yeah, exactly.
Who asked
And then why are you asking me and not your man?
Exactly.
Please be quiet.
Tony's speaking, Shakira's speaking. Oh, but what did he say though, Tony? What did he say? Speak to Harrison.
That doesn't make any logical sense what she's doing. None whatsoever. And Tony's like, and then she was, when Tony said, ask him, she was like, oh, but he's not going to, innit? And then she said, that's a you problem.
Yeah, because it is.
Exactly.
That's
because
your problem,
to you,
not mine.
That bell in your head should scream red flag, red alert, red alert, let me run. Because if he doesn't tell you, you need to just leave the situation because he's obviously lying to you.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. She's been in the middle for 2 days, but she's already annoying.
She's already annoying her. And then now, when Tony's like, move on, whatever, you want to live in La La Land, blah, 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 whatever, let's move on.
Mm-hmm.
Then this Emma woman. Then the Emma woman wants to say, oh, you're just so bitter.
When she said that, I was like, excuse me? Bitter.
First of all,
bitter
who are
where?
you?
First of all,
who are
and
you?
second of all, bitter where? How does that make Tony bitter if she just wants to move on and onto something else?
It was going in circles. So what else you want her to say?
To do?
She's been saying this. So why is she bitter for wanting to leave it?
And then not only that, and this is why Tony, that is my girl.
I love Tony.
Absolutely,
Tony.
man. Absolutely.
How can you? The conversation is between, at this point, Tony, Harrison, and Lauren. Let's say, yeah. You now go put your 2 pence in and call her bitter because she wants to move on. First of all, you should need to look yourself in the mirror because you travelled all the way to Spain or Mallorca, where they are, for your ex. Somebody is bitter.
Somebody is very
Which is
bitter.
what Tony said.
Somebody is bitter, and then that's what Tony said.
You're the most bitter person here.
Because
you are.
Why do you fly so many miles for your ex?
Why?
Why did you do that?
And stop saying that you didn't, because I'm sorry, every time I see you, Harry's in your mouth. You speak more about Harry than he does about you.
Exactly.
Yeah, but to be honest, even if you didn't fly all this way to get back with him, you still flew all this way to sabotage his relationship.
Exactly.
So you're bitter.
So you're bitter.
Hypocrite.
Exactly.
Why are you talking?
Exactly.
You wasn't even involved.
Why are you talking? Nobody was talking to you.
No one was talking to
The
you.
way she just came up with bitter, I said, what?
Exactly.
What?
So who?
No.
And Tony shut her down straight and she
away.
couldn't say anything.
Because you can't. Because why are you even speaking?
Why are you
No.
speaking? Nobody asked you to speak.
I couldn't
No one
believe it.
asked.
Oh.
No.
Anyway, I used to because obviously Emma, not that I really liked her, but it's like when she was talking, when she cussed out.
Yeah.
Harry, when he first came, he deserved it. So from then I was like, oh, maybe I like this girl. But now,
No.
because you should have kept your mouth shut.
No, go back home.
You. Tony never asked for your opinion.
Exactly.
Nobody even knew you was there.
No one even knew.
Nobody even knew you were there. So we didn't need your 2 pence.
We really
nobody else is getting involved. Andrada's being quiet. Everybody else is. Jasmine's being quiet. Everyone who is not involved is quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so bitter. Shut up, Emma.
Even Shakira had to say, it's not really bitter, is it? It's
exactly.
because it doesn't make sense. That word should have never come out your mouth.
Because it wasn't the right word
So,
to use.
It wasn't the right
are
word
you
to
not good
use.
at English then? Because that's not even the correct
How is
term.
it bitter because she wants to move on?
Yeah. So she's doing the opposite of what you're doing, and that's why she's bitter.
Yeah.
Then you need to look up the definition.
You do.
Because you're the one that's bitter, which is what Tony said.
Yeah.
And you couldn't say nothing.
Exactly. Even Tony, though, Tony's clips was legendary.
Legendary.
I loved it.
Legendary.
Yeah, and you know why I
loved
loved it? Because everything she said, everyone knew.
Everyone knows.
Knew, yeah.
There wasn't really any snaky bits from Tony, and that's why I loved it. I loved it,
and everyone was laughing.
Yeah.
Everyone was
and
laughing.
I think even Meg put in one comment saying, "No, Tony, those clips were legendary."
Yeah,
because
they were.
Was it Meg or Helena?
I think it was
Helena.
Helena.
But even
They
all the boys were cracking up.
Yeah.
Because listen, what you saw on the camera is what you got in
what
real
you got.
in real life. You got that.
Exactly.
She didn't lie.
She
That's
didn't.
not fake. That's her.
Mm.
And she owns that.
Yeah.
That's why none of you can say nothing. The only thing the boy said is that she called, I can't remember what word it was, but she called all the boys something to...
Bozos.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And then all like, oh, Tony, come on, man, bozos. But that was it. It was funny.
Yeah.
They were all laughing.
Yeah, I loved hers.
Tony's amazing, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. An American girl to come and shame us all up.
Shame
It's
us up,
embarrassing,
man.
man.
I said this from the
Embarrassing.
beginning.
Embarrassing,
Daniel.
man.
Embarrassing.
Yeah,
Boy,
the only
oh
thing I
boy.
don't like about Tony is that she keeps giving Harrison chances, and I don't
I'm
understand
sorry.
her.
Yeah.
It's too much
Well,
now.
no, like she said, you can't shut off her feelings. And I think
No,
also,
it's
let me
true.
put this point out there as well. I think Love Island did her dirty by showing that conversation she had with Shakira on the
Yeah.
terrace.
Yeah, they would
Where
show
she
her.
broke down.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
That didn't need to be out in the public. Like, not the public, obviously it's public, but I mean, like, for a movie night for everyone to see.
It
I don't
didn't-
think that was appropriate.
And obviously
It
Cash.
didn't need to anyway.
Yeah, and
though.
Cash,
Because
and
Cash
it's
saw
true,
it.
and for Cash to see. I don't think it was appropriate because that was between her and Shakira. She was being vulnerable, explaining how she felt. What benefit is it for it now to be exposed in front
Well,
of all the
'cause-
islanders?
yeah.
And then when
They-
you think
yeah.
about it, all those times that Meg was crying, was that shown on the screen?
Exactly.
So why did this one need to be?
I don't know. I don't know why they did that.
Well, because
to be
they
honest.
obviously want to spark more drama, and maybe they wanted Cash to have a reaction. But I respect Cash for the
Yeah,
reaction
yeah,
he gave,
definitely, yeah.
because he
Yeah.
was like, well, in all honesty, it's nothing I haven't heard before, because she has said that she still has feelings. But obviously, to the point where she was crying, I didn't know that, and it's not obviously, I didn't know that she was crying. Obviously, it's a serious situation for her to be in tears. I didn't know she was in tears. But I respect him for the answers he gave.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I respect
definitely,
him for
yeah.
the way
And
he
for his
carried
demeanour
himself.
as well.
Everything, I respect
Because
him a
they
lot
obviously
for it.
wanted a reaction out
They
of him,
obviously
even
did.
the boys.
They obviously
and
did.
he wasn't giving
Yeah.
it.
Because he knew. He already knew.
Yeah.
Obviously, the only thing he said was that I didn't know she cried. But he knew everything else.
But Cash seems like he's going to be that kind of chilled guy.
Yeah,
because even
he does.
when there was another episode when Andrada and Dejan was cracking up their teeth on the fire pit, and then Meg was like, "Oh, should we laugh?" Then he was like,
Oh yeah,
well, no, that
we're
would
not
just
here
be-
for little mind games.
I'll just be playing games."
It's true. It's true. He's not
So
always.
he
He's not
seems
about
like
that.
he's going to be like that kind
Yeah,
of chilled.
good. And obviously,
So-
those people don't get screen time.
Yeah, yeah,
It's true.
it's true.
So yeah. Do you want to talk about Ben
let's
and
talk
Andrada?
That's what I was just about to say. Because Andrada, they tried to comfort Andrada.
They
Yeah,
did
they
try and
did.
comfort
and I'm
Andrada.
glad she spoke up.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And again, you know what Dijon does? You see, this is a pattern for Dijon, yeah? A pattern for Dijon is he will entertain the girl, but once he's chosen Meg, he will literally throw her on
Under
the
the
ground
bus.
like she's dirt.
Yeah,
Because the way, again, he was addressing Andrada, this is what he does. This is
Yeah.
what he does.
yeah.
Because the
Yeah.
way he was speaking to her and whatever, and then Ben tried to get involved and talk to Andrada the way,
Yeah.
and I'm glad Andrada, she spoke her stuff,
She spoke
and
her
she let
stuff.
you know what was wrong with what I did. I'm in Casa,
There
I'm
was
here to
nothing wrong with
explore
what she
options,
did.
and I'm into the two of you. What's the problem?
There was nothing, even
Exactly.
though Andrada wanted Dejan more than
She
Ben,
did, but he
there was
wasn't gonna
nothing
choose
wrong with
her.
what she did. Because
nothing wrong.
if she did stick to Dejan, which is what she said, she
would've gone
wouldn't
home.
be here.
Exactly.
There was nothing wrong with what she did.
Nothing,
wrong
but
with
they
what she did.
tried. They tried. They did.
Yeah, of course they did.
And I'm glad
because
Andrada spoke.
because at the end of the day, Dejan is a liar. So Dejan has to come for her like that because he has to seem like he's the perfect boyfriend
All for-
to Meg.
and all for Meg.
Ben does it because Ben's pride was hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah,
Ben did it.
Because Ben, obviously, in movie night, this was the first time he's hearing the conversations that
All their conversations, yeah.
Andrada and Dijon has been having.
Yeah.
He never knew those before.
Yeah.
He knew they had conversations, but he never knows
Obviously, to what
what's been
extent,
said.
yeah.
So, obviously, like you said, his pride got hurt.
His pride got
That's
hurt,
why
that's
he.
it.
That's why he was amping up like that. Dijon was amping up like that because you got exposed, and now you're in
that's
defense mode.
And that's it.
Literally. But I'm glad Andrada gave it to them.
Yeah.
And she wasn't having it.
No,
She was not having it. I said, good. You've not done anything wrong. You're in Casa or more.
No, you're not.
You're a bombshell.
Yeah.
You get to know your connections.
And you were interested
it.
in the
That's
two of
it.
them. Done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, no.
But from because obviously there was a preview for tomorrow's night's episode. From what it looks like, Andrada and Ben is done.
Good.
I'm not
because
surprised.
because again, I don't know why anyone would be into Ben. I don't know why anybody would want to get with Ben.
You know, even though a movie night, it's obviously not nice to see, but Ben has shown a pattern of speaking to girls a certain type of
Exactly.
way. So no one should be
Just-
into
I
him,
don't know
and
why
he
we're
should
with him.
still not be in this villa.
Why is he here? No. So obviously Meg's crying again. Nobody cares.
Yep.
It's boring.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
But did you hear what she said? Because even in movie night, she was like, obviously now we're exclusive, but if there is any more flirting,
She's so dumb.
I don't even care if we're exclusive. If I've just seen
She's so
I've just
dumb.
seen that every girl is right, that I'm taking that back, the exclusivity. I'm taking it back.
But her saying that, you know, obviously now we're exclusive, she doesn't want to see more flirting. I think that was her future tense. As in, I don't want to see any more flirting from this moment
Oh
on.
no,
Yeah, that
I
is
know.
what she meant.
That's
But
what she
either
meant.
way,
But it's
the
not
fact
good
that
enough.
everything you've just seen on the TV and every girl has said that's what happened, I'm taking my answer back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm taking it back.
And let's be honest anyway, Love Island glorifies this stupidness anyway.
It's
because
true.
what is exclusivity
It's nonsense.
in real life?
It's not even real in real
It's
life.
Being closed off, being exclusive.
It's nonsense.
Yeah, no.
Them
It's
things
true.
don't hold weight in the real life.
No, it doesn't. It's
It's
nonsense.
So it's nonsense.
It's nonsense.
You're just literally celebrating over the minimum.
Yeah.
The bare minimum.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's just it's
Yeah.
pointless anyway.
Yeah, it is.
So
Yeah,
it
but
is.
so obviously, yeah, Meg's crying again. Nobody cares. But if they get back together after this,
They need to give us a voting now.
no, I want my vote
If
now.
they get back together, give us a voting now.
Yeah.
And get Dijon off.
I want them
Literally,
off.
yeah.
I want both of them
I want
off.
both
I want
of them
both of them
gone.
off. If it's just per islander, Dijon will go.
You know,
There
Meg-
is no way
Meg-
people can like Dijon after
No,
this. No
I've
way.
I don't think I've ever liked Dijon.
No.
And I've never liked Meg.
No.
But you know, Meg and not really Dijon, but Meg, she had a saving grace in last night's episode. She could have. She could have. She could have changed my mind about her in yesterday's episode in movie night. She could have. But she flopped.
I don't see how
She
that's
flopped.
possible.
Yeah, because she could have, after being cussed out, she could have humbled herself.
No, she could have.
Oh, true.
She could have.
True.
She could have humbled herself and
It's
realised
true.
actually where I went wrong. That's number one.
Yeah.
So when Shakira is obviously amping up, there's no need for you to defend yourself because you're in the wrong.
Exactly.
You're in the wrong. So she should have humbled herself, but she
Yep.
didn't. That was
Nope.
her first flop.
Yeah.
The second flop was saying to Billy Cliss, I understand. No, you should have apologized. Again,
Apologise.
humble yourself and
Exactly.
apologise.
Apologise.
So again, she flopped. So no, I want Meg gone.
All
I
in
wanna
the name,
run.
all in the name of you defending the man that doesn't even want you.
Doesn't even want you.
And doesn't deserve your defending.
So who doesn't want who now?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like,
Oh,
what
no,
is
no,
that?
so
Yeah.
silly.
No, I can't
Such a
stand
silly
her.
woman.
And even obviously when everything came out, what Shakira was saying about Helena, like Shakira literally said, maybe I shouldn't have said so and so, but I was angry.
Yeah.
You keep coming for me, as in like you keep trying to destroy what I have.
Yeah.
She said it straight with her
She
chest.
said it.
She said it straight with her chest.
Own it.
No,
That's
that's
the thing.
it.
The two of them owned it. Meg
it,
didn't own what we just saw. Dijon didn't own what we just saw. Harrison didn't own what we just saw. That is the problem. Tony and Shakira owned it.
They did.
Yeah. And Meg kept trying to defend herself. But I was talking about the way you walk. I wasn't talking about. But was you walking to me? You're not getting it.
Yeah,
You're
not.
actually not getting it.
Stop trying to act all innocent. Like Shakira said, you're not innocent.
That's because she's scared. That's because
Yes,
she can't
because
say
she
how
can't
she really
take-
feels.
no,
So
because
don't
she can't
talk.
take
Because she
confrontation.
can't
Then
take
don't
it.
talk.
She can't take.
Exactly,
she
literally don't talk.
She thinks she can handle herself
She
and stand up
thinks.
for herself, as
She
she
thinks.
said. But no, you can't.
No, you
because
can't.
when someone's right dead in your face, because Tony is sitting right next to you, you have no excuse now,
And you tried to find one.
and you still couldn't speak.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Don't
Stupid
talk, man.
woman.
Don't talk. But one thing I liked actually, because Yasmin obviously, she gave her 2 pence in again. And I was saying to Sarai, Yasmin
What did
speaks.
Jasmine speak?
No, I think she was defending
defending
something. Was it
Shakira and
Shakira and
Tony,
Tony? But
Yeah.
the one thing I like about Yasmin is she says what needs to be said at certain times.
Yeah.
So she will put her 2 pence in and let someone know you're being dumb
Yeah.
or you are dumb.
Yeah.
And I like that. And she did it again in this challenge. And I was like, yes, Yasmin, it's true.
She doesn't hide away. Yeah?
It's true. She
I
doesn't
don't
care.
like her, but
She doesn't care.
that's the one. That's the one.
That's
good
the one
quality
thing
she
I like
has.
about her. Now,
Yeah.
Following on from that, I just wish maybe she had said something to Helena, but I feel like she didn't because she just didn't care. Maybe she just doesn't care for Helena. But like when Helena was calling her boring, when she was talking to Harry, like, you don't like her, she's boring. And she was obviously talking about Yasmin.
Yes, yeah.
I'm surprised Yasmin just brushed it off and was just like, it's okay, it's fine, whatever. I'm surprised. It's not that big of a problem. But maybe Yasmin did it because, well, I don't even like you, Helena. I don't care for you anyway.
Don't care about
So
your opinion.
maybe that's why I would have liked maybe just something to Helena. But it's okay that she did it, It's okay. But
Yeah.
even, no, because there was something else now. And I've probably forgotten.
Yeah, but hopefully after tomorrow's episode, there's a vote in it because it's just
Yeah.
taking too long.
Yeah.
It's taking too long.
That was it. Sorry, just quickly from the exclusivity and conversation. When Dijon told the boys that we're exclusive and Meg told the girls. Did you see Yasmin's face?
Did you see everybody's face?
I saw it, yeah. But
Because I was looking at everybody. I wasn't looking at specific
but,
people.
but some people tried to fake it. But Yasmin, she did not hide that she doesn't care.
Yeah, nobody cared. No, but did you
I
realise?
saw-
Because I was watching that as well.
I was watching.
Nobody cared.
Nobody cared. Yasmin
Tony
no,
didn't care.
But the thing
Nobody
is,
cared.
Yasmin didn't crack a smile. She was not hiding it. She was at the back, She did not smile
I didn't
once.
see her.
Tony wasn't smiling, but then she cracked a smile at the end, like, I'm happy for you.
Oh, yeah,
so she tried.
Yeah, so she tried.
Andrada, she didn't crack a smile.
No,
but when she did, she put the shades on. Perfect timing. I said this right. That was strategic of Andrada. She put the glasses on at the right time.
Yeah, but I thought Tony said it's about time.
She did.
She did.
She did. That's what I'm saying. She cracked.
So she didn't care.
She cracked. But
no,
anyway.
but that's not really cracking because she literally said it's about time.
Yeah.
No, but
so
before she said it's about time, I think she said something like, "Oh, happy for you."
She did.
Oh, I
she
didn't know that
like that.
Yeah,
She
time.
did.
So she added that little bit in at the end.
Yeah.
Really and truly, she don't care.
She doesn't
Yeah,
care.
literally.
She
That's
doesn't
basically
care.
what it means.
Yeah.
I don't
And
care.
Andrada didn't really care. Then she put the shades on.
Nobody
That was so
cared.
strategic of her. But
Literally.
everyone
And
else was like...
It was like Meg. She was really forcing.
She was.
When she was explaining what just happened
She
on the terrace,
was.
like she was
No
really
one cares.
overselling it.
And there was no
and then there was
enthusiasm.
no enthusiasm
There was
given
none.
back. So if it was me, use your head and stop speaking because nobody cares.
Literally nobody cares. And the only person you could say probably cared is Helena, and Helena's a snake anyway.
Yeah.
So who the frick
Nobody
cares?
No one cared. No one cared, love.
Nobody.
And
No one
also,
cares.
if I'm supposed to be your best friend and I'm hearing what you're saying about me, why are we still talking? So I don't know why Helena and Meg are still talking.
Because Meg don't have no backbone.
Because I would have cussed up Helena. I would have cussed her out.
Yeah.
You're a snake.
Yeah,
But
she's a
before
snake, but there was
movie
no lies though.
No, it's true. But
That was before movie night.
No, it wasn't. It was during as well. And we're still talking.
Well, they're sitting next to each other.
So?
Yeah, we don't have to speak just because you sit next to me.
No, it's true.
But to be fair, at the same time, like I said, Helena didn't say no lies.
No, she didn't.
So...
But at the same time, if you want to be getting angry at her because you can't admit the truth, why are you still talking to her?
It's true.
Also, why are you not saying it to my face? You're my friend.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see tomorrow's
Yeah, we'll see
if that gets addressed.
But tomorrow.
I'm getting
should
bored
just
of
be
hearing Meg, man.
a continuation of all this drama. But honestly, I'm bored of Meg.
I'm getting bored of
this
hearing
drama
her.
because Meg's crying again. So I'm bored of the two of them. I'm bored of Harrison. And I'm bored of Emma. I'm just bored.
I'm bored of everybody.
Everyone get off.
Yeah,
go home.
Everyone go home.
Literally.
Give me a vote in.
I wish it was an island where it was just Tony and Shakira, to be fair.
Literally.
Honestly,
And
at
maybe
this point,
just bring in boys for them.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Because I don't like anybody else.
But we'll see. We'll see how because obviously Cash and Tony are now going to speak. So we'll just see. We'll see if he addresses anything. We'll see what he says.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be anything that's going to make me say, "Oh, I don't like Cash." I don't, because I think he had the chance to do that in movie night and he didn't. So I think he's going to handle it well anyway. But we'll see because they're obviously going to have a conversation.
And obviously, I think there's a possibility that Tony will go back to Harrison. I'm seeing that possibility.
I just don't rate that.
I am seeing that possibility. It might not happen, but I see the possibility. Especially because Harrison doesn't like Lauren, clearly, or doesn't like Lauren as much as he said he did.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
He only did it because it's just sexual between them.
Yeah.
So that's
and
the
he's a
only
boy
reason he did
child.
it. Oh, man.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think that was, like we said, a lot of drama in this movie night. Probably definitely one of the most. I'm thinking the only one I can think of now is probably Phase 1. Because that was movie night when she came for the whole
and
villa.
she just always screams, so yeah.
Yeah.
That was movie night.
That was
That
movie night.
was.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So probably this one and that this one and Phase 1, but Phase Disgusting, so that doesn't even come into the
Nothing
equation,
tops
to be
that. No,
honest.
she's just horrible.
Because she's just nasty.
Yeah.
But yeah, so a lot happened. So obviously Sunday's episode should be a continuation of it because movie night didn't even finish. Because we didn't see Connor, we didn't see Tommy. Unless they don't show them. Because I don't think they show everybody, do they?
No.
They show like the
heavy stuff.
And
obviously now that Emily's gone, they don't need to show anything about
so maybe it is done, to be honest. But anyway, so it will be a continuation. Obviously in the preview we see a fallout between Dejan and Meg. Hopefully that's permanent.
Yeah.
We see a fallout between Ben and Andrada. Don't care if that's permanent, but Ben needs to get off.
Yeah.
So I just don't really care.
Mm-hmm.
With Tony and Shakira, I think they said all they needed to say, so I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Whether there's another encounter between Meg and Helena, don't know, but I don't care.
We'll see.
But yeah, so anyway, let's just see what happens in the next one. And hopefully this will be it. We've been asking for this for the beginning of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully relationships will now end.
Yeah, man.
Because it's annoying now.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're very near to the end actually.
Yeah, I
very,
think 6
very near
weeks
to
starts
the
on
end.
Sunday. I think.
Yeah.
Is it?
Officially the 6th week on Sunday, I
So
believe.
2 weeks, just over 2 weeks then.
Tomorrow, yeah.
So, yeah, very near to the end. Personally, you know, we're probably going to talk about it at the very, very end, but I'm not really liking this season. I don't understand how we're on the 6th week and there's still no strong couples. I don't understand the lack of voting as well. The fact that hardly anybody is here to actually find love.
Yeah, like why do people like that?
Yeah, the season's just
no.
But yeah, so let's just see what happens in the next episode and see what happens.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments what you guys thought of movie night. If you thought it was really good compared to other movie nights as well. If you think this will be the one to go down in history, don't know. But yeah, let us know in the comments what you thought, and we'll see you next time on the podcast.